Welcome back to KP's Kingdom, Cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make this Cambodian favourite dish. It's called Lort Cha, Lort being noodle, Cha being stir fried, and you can eat this at any time of the day. First thing I've got is around about 450 grams of rice noodle. I've put that in some cold water and separated those off, and here I've got some chicken bouillon nut powder and sprinkle that over the top of those noodles. And I'm actually using a vegetarian version of that chicken bouillon powder. It's MSG free and it's nice and healthy for you. So put your noodles nice and cold into a Ziploc bag, just like I've done there. Sprinkle a little bit more of your bouillon powder over the top and use a salt reduced version of that too. We don't want this too salty. And I'm going to add in here around about 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce. I'll leave that up to you if you want to use 1/4 or 1/3. Now all we're going to do now is start mixing those noodles through all that bouillon and all that soy sauce, and we're going to let these marinate. Yes, that's right, we are going to marinate the noodles. Sounds a little bit strange, but it is the way to make this, believe me. Alright, so zip that up, set that aside somewhere, and we can now get on with the rest of our steps. I'd leave that for about half an hour. So here I've got my wok going. I'm adding a little bit of peanut oil into the bottom of our pan, and all I'm going to do now is simply add an egg into the pan like that, and we're going to fry this off. Now this is a sort of more modern take on Cambodian or Khmer cuisine, because when Pol Pot came to reign, a lot of the history, a lot of the traditional recipes and histories were lost. So we're just going to fry that egg off and make sure you have a runny yolk. You do not want a hard yolk on these eggs, because that yolk is going to form part of your sauce as you're eating this. Alright, 250 grams of pork mince is going in. You could also use thinly sliced beef if you want, or even thinly sliced pork, and you could probably even make this using some chicken breast as well. I'll leave the protein up to you. So we want to make sure that mince is all broken up, and we want to brown that off. Just keep that stirring. And now we can add our noodles. Look at the colour of those noodles now. Look at how dark they've become marinating in that soy sauce. So we want to fry these noodles off. Just keep an eye on your wok. If it doesn't sound like it's sizzling hard enough, turn it up a smidge. Now, a nice big handful of bean sprouts goes in. Straight in like that. Stir those through as well. So nice, this meal. It sounds really simple, and it is really simple, but it is incredibly tasty. Right, so I'm going to add just another couple of tablespoons of soy sauce. Good quality one, of course, straight in on top. We'll keep turning those noodles and that meat and our sprouts around. Just keep stir frying them, and this meal won't take very long. Now normally you would add in at this time some broccoli leaves, not the easiest thing to find, so substitute it. I'm just using some baby spinach leaves, and we want to put these in right at the end. We don't want to cook these off too far. We want to keep a nice freshness to them. At the very end, a couple of tablespoons of oyster sauce, about 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and we put that in right at the end, and we are just about done. How easy is this one to make? I'd like to see you try and make this one at home. Really nice and simple. If you can find the broccoli leaves, go for it. Use it. You could even substitute with a bit of cabbage if you really wanted to as well, if you wanted a little bit crunchy. That is purely up to you. Alright, so I'm going to add in, just for a little bit of freshness, around about 1 cup of coriander leaves. I've just plucked off the stems. We're ready to plate up. Alright, so nice big bowl. Add as much or little of the noodle and mince mixture as you wish. Put that straight into the bowl, and just to finish this off, all we have to do now is grab our fried egg, like I'm about to do right here, nice and gentle, don't break that yolk, and put that on top. And as you eat this, the yolk will soak through those noodles and will add that little bit of an extra sauciness to them. So there you go, KP's Lort Cha, spelled L-O-R-T-C-H-A. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence, should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Hit that notifications bell, you might be notified. We'll see what happens when a new video goes up. But more importantly, I want you to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I will catch you next time.